This is the Titan solar generator from Point Zero Energy, and we're going to be putting it through its paces, testing its specs, and seeing how it holds up on the output section. This unit has a 2,000 watt-hour built-in lithium iron phosphate battery bank that's good for over 2,000 cycles while still retaining 80% of its usable capacity. On the output section, this unit is able to put out 3,000 watts continuous AC 120 volt power, spiking up to 6,000 watts. However, they do suggest if you're going to be pulling those heavier loads from this unit, that you should add on the expansion battery. Speaking of expansion batteries, this unit has a really great way of handling that. Using this modular clip type setup, you can stack as many batteries as you like underneath this unit to grow your system to meet your needs. This unit's capable of accepting up to 2,000 watts of solar power input to it, and you can charge even the largest battery banks quickly. Now let's take a look at the output section of this model. As it says, it can put out 3,000 watts of continuous 120 volt AC power, and we're going to test that today using some resistive loads, a motor-based load, and monitor the results we get viewing the waveform of the output on an oscilloscope and monitoring the output voltage with a voltmeter. We're going to see how this thing handles heavy loads. Let's start putting it to the test with our first heat gun. All right, and so with our first heat gun running, we can see we're pulling 1.6 kilowatts on the display there, and that matches up with the rated output of this. And our once perfect pure sine wave that we saw here on the oscilloscope now has a couple of ripples in it, which is typical and something that you would expect from a unit like this. Let's go ahead and add our second heat gun. All right, so with two heat guns going, we are now right at our 3 kilowatt output rating, so 3,000 watts. The waveform on our oscilloscope actually hasn't changed, and that's a good thing. And if we look here, we can see that our voltage is holding steady at 120 volts. The results of this test make me feel confident that this unit is capable of maintaining 3,000 watts of output and giving you clean, usable power to meet all of your load's needs. Let's go ahead and spice things up a bit and add in our Sawzall. All right, so with the Sawzall running, you can see that our power output is peaking well above the rated output. Almost 4 kilowatts, and it doesn't appear to be having a negative effect on our output wave formation or the voltage. After that test, I feel confident saying that this unit is capable of not only powering your loads up to 3,000 watts, but it can go beyond that, all while delivering clean sine wave voltage at the 120 volt standard you would expect.